put this part in the edit because
of copyright.
Rip. Thanks, YouTube.
Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. It was a cat that really was gone. Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine.
Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back for another Redox reaction. I am Abe Medeiros. I'm joined by Charlie Medeiros and two special guests today. If you recognize the hand from the last video that was in the frame, this is Anna. Anna, say hello.
Hi.
And Carolina is back with us again. Carol, say hello.
Hey.
So Anna had so many good things to say off camera, which was annoying, that we were like, yo, just sit in the frame and share your amazing thoughts on the microphone, on screen. Let people see your beautiful face. So Anna is joining us for this one. Excited to have you.
I'm excited to be here.
Yeah. Okay. Before we get into the final episode of Black Mirror Season 6, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe if you like the video, and comment below what you think. Share your thoughts with us. Maybe you saw something that we missed. Let us know. We love talking about what's going on in these shows, and there's so many little details that we appreciate when people drop little Easter eggs or any commentary that adds to the discussion. Also, if you do not have the time to watch this video or you want to listen to our discussion during your commute or otherwise, we are available on podcasts. Our discussion portion will be posted on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and you can find the link below in the description. That is it, y'all. How we doing? We're watching back-to-back episodes here.
We are.
This
is the last one, the longest one?
Second
longest one.
Yes, yeah. Beyond the Sea was an hour 20, so this is just 6 minutes under that. Nice. Title's Demon 79, so that sounds very inviting.
Sounds like more horror.
Yes, indeed.
Which we had plenty of.
This is the horror season. Yeah. Would y'all say, you're optimistic about this last one, since, the last episode was a little left field, a little different than everything else? How are you feeling going into this one? What are you expecting?
I have no expectations.
Ooh, smart.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Expecting the unexpected.
Yeah, well, that's for every Black Mirror episode. True.
Exactly.
So the little description here says, Northern England, 1979, a meek sales assistant discovers she must commit terrible acts to prevent an imminent disaster. Alrighty, sounds.
The only thing I'll
cheery.
say is that I hope that is really good, because I know there's no particular order to watch Black Mirror in, but
we are watching in this order.
It's the final one
right
in the list here, so I hope they just
go out with a bang.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true. Curious to see again what's the technological aspect here. It was a little bit loose in some of the episodes in this season, particularly the last one. Although there was some really good commentary, a lot of layers. Not saying it was a bad episode at all. It was just different in terms of that technological aspect. So I'm curious to see if they get right back into that. So buckle up. Let's go. Demon 79. Brought to you by Streamberry.
Let it go, bro.
Listen, I'm a Streamberry stan. What can I say?
I love this. It's giving Rocky Horror already.
A Red Mirror film.
Oh, okay. This is definitely horror. They're leaning into it.
Yeah, fish and chips are terrifying.
Oh my gosh. I will say this, guys. Sometimes Black Mirror puts me on the music that I love, and it's like the most horrible thing happening. At the same time, I'm like, damn, the song bops.
But then you only think of this.
Yes, I only think of horrible things that happen. I like the feel of this already. I like the look of it. Department store.
It's giving me PTSD.
Yeah, if you work retail, you know.
When people are waiting at the door when it's open.
Oh my goodness.
Bro. It's disassociating.
Yeah, true. You stare off into space after a while.
So real.
Got a customer.
I'm on my lunch.
Yeah, I can smell that.
Oh boy.
That's Keith Holligan. So he murdered his wife.
Oh.
It was manslaughter. Judge said she drove him to it. Surely we don't have to serve him. Everyone needs shoes, Nita. How about doing your job?
I hate her already.
She's
One of those coworkers you just want to slap.
Oh,
and stop with the sniffing.
Mean.
Jesus.
I think I'm going to need the 11. I'm large for my height.
Oh.
Ew.
I'm so sorry, no, we
I'm
can't.
just a bit strapped till the end of the month.
I'm sure you are. Legal fees, huh?
The comb over tells me everything I need to know.
Yeah, a little greasy look with those glasses. Those are the serial killer glasses.
Literally.
What do you say?
He asked
Asking
for
for
her
a
number.
number.
This is in her head.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Ooh, like grain, the grain.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's giving Fleabag.
Reckon he's into your sort.
I hate this lady.
She did a clopin.
Wow.
It sucks.
I don't miss it.
No.
Me either.
Of course, we all want change, but the right kind. So don't just hope for a better future, vote for one.
As the election nears, poll show
Having some chips.
Down 2 places to number 6.
Abba! Hell yeah. Rah, rah, Rasputin. Yo, the Just Dance.
Yeah.
It just hits, bro.
Can't put this part in the edit because
Oh, it's
of
copyright.
Copyright.
Rip.
Thanks, YouTube.
Rasputin, the Russian queen. It was a cat that really was gone. Rah, rah, Rasputin, Russia's greatest love machine.
The captions really are helping me like.
This feels like karaoke.
Yeah.
Facts. Rasputin goes hard though. That sounds
Wait,
crazy.
did she like not lock her door? What just happened?
Oh shoot.
What does that mean?
NF?
That was
rapper?
the
The-
logo in the.
They're one of the parties
Oh.
or like one of the factions, political factions. I think the ones that are against.
So are they trying to like play them as Nazis or something? Because I almost felt like I saw them do the salute.
I
Maybe
think
a little
I
bit
saw
of
it too.
yeah,
It was like a split
a
second.
little
so-
white supremacy types. I mean, there's some
Well,
undertones
it's
of that already.
giving
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
looking at her and.
Making
She's literally
snide
the only
comments.
person of color in her whole community. Everybody else is white.
Yeah, true.
You're dreaming if you think you can pull that off.
Can she go in the rain so she can ruin her perm?
I understand you're in the habit of eating your lunch in the stockroom.
So is everybody else.
It's what you're eating. You see, most people's food, normal food, it doesn't tend to linger afterwards. It's not really fair on your co-workers, and there is a chance it could get into the shoe leather.
Oh, shut the hell up. It's not a thing.
They just like to eat their sad bologna sandwiches.
Or just a cheese sandwich, if you're one of those that doesn't do ham.
Oh my goodness.
I'll do sandwiches from now on.
I think Vicky would be very appreciative.
Oh, I'm so dead. She just filed a complaint. Shut
Yeah,
the. She's
for
so annoying.
I did bring a biryani in today.
Well, how about the basement?
What are you gonna find there? Yeah, this is horrible.
Whack her with that clipboard.
Straight on.
I wonder if she's gonna have one of those moments again.
Stop immigration, protect British call. Okay, see. Okay.
Okay.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm loving the style.
Yeah, it's very 70s horror.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
that would
hell
freak
no.
Very
me
cool.
out.
Creepy as hell.
You all right over there?
She's trying to feed me
Oh
these
my
these
gosh.
pecans. I don't want them.
Oh my god, Trader Joe's sponsor us. Them.
The music again is really good.
Yeah, girl, the music will tell you everything. What'd it say?
No, she's finding some news clippings talking about like workers and
Like accidents. at work.
accidents.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Uh oh.
Why is everybody cutting
Bro,
their
why keep
fingers?
bleeding, bro? The hell? This one, she's a vampire.
Don't say that to me
Oh
right now.
my god.
Please no.
Ooh, I'm scared.
What's that?
Is that like a domino?
It's good. It's a field goal.
Doesn't that remind you of a symbol from another episode?
Which episode?
I can't think.
She didn't even eat her lunch, did she? Or she did?
She had like a few
Barely.
bites.
She had a few
She
bites.
barely, yeah.
I would not stand there with those mannequins.
No, me neither.
Oh, she brought it with her, or did she put it back? What the fudge?
All right, so we're back to the kind of some supernatural stuff.
Yeah, hi. So my name's Gart. I'm a demon. You're all this talisman with the blood, so now we're bound together, eh?
What was his name?
Gab? I missed it. I was just so ridiculous. I couldn't even focus.
So, as I was saying, you anointed the talisman, and the rules are you got to carry out 3 human sacrifices over the next 3 days, or else the world's going to end.
The hell? Why?
If you want me to help you, you need to permit me entry.
Oh.
Dost thou permit me entry? Yes or no?
Is it real?
You have to say yes. Look, if you say yes, I'll stop, okay? I'll go away. You never hear from me again. Like, this didn't happen. Just say yes. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Why? Why?
Permit me entry where? Oh.
He's in between now. Hold off.
His name's Gap. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, sorry. My regular appearance is probably a bit much for this realm. Just to say.
He's gonna become like a regular dude.
This any better for you? I peered into your soul, and apparently this is a physical look you find appealing. Wow. Okay, am I like a Clown?
You have got to get over the shock and just talk to me. No, we have got to work together.
I'm dreaming.
You're really not, you know.
You're not real. You're not real. You're not real.
This is way too friendly seeming of a demon. But at the same time, he's like, you need to perform 3 human sacrifices.
You know, you mark the talisman, I don't make the rules. We need to deliver 3 sacrifices by Maymus. That's Mayday to you, or else it's burning skies time. Let me show you how this will play out, all right? What'll happen?
Do you think that's what those articles had to do with then? The accidents or whatever?
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I don't know why I immediately thought about the guy that killed his wife.
Oh, is he showing her what's going to happen?
She has 2 targets already. 2 very clear ones.
True.
Basically, this is the sort of thing we're dealing with. Scorching wall of flame.
This is the opposite of like getting a genie out of a bottle.
Yeah.
Right.
Getting a demon out of a talisman.
Instead of 3 wishes.
3 sacrifices.
Yeah.
Jeez.
See, burning people, they do smell like you'd expect, don't they? Like a burger on a griddle. It's quite nice if you disassociate from it. Mind you, the charred hair really gets stuck in your throat. To be honest, I don't want the apocalypse to come about any more than you do, so let's stop it happening, you and me. All we have to do is deliver 3 sacrifices in 3 days. It's only 3 killings.
It's only 3 killings.
Don't count, you have to do humans, and there's got to be a cadence to it. 1 a day.
It's 1 kill a day.
The irony of him wearing all white too, like he's an angel or something.
Yeah.
Why do the shoulder pads look like wings?
Right?
Because I am not killing anyone. Oh, they're not gonna be able to see him.
Of course. She's gonna look like she's a schizophrenic or something.
First victim.
What brick?
The one in your hand, though.
She has a brick in her hand? Oh my god, stop. He has a dog.
I'm not doing what you say.
What's that, love?
Yeah, he's perfect. There's no witnesses. Talk about beginner's luck. No. 1 quick bop to the head and you're done.
Please, make him stop.
Make you stop.
Oh my god.
Love, are you all right?
You need a doctor.
You want me to go and call one?
I can see into this man's soul, and he absolutely deserves to die.
Shut up.
He's got a daughter. Her name's Laura. She's 8 years old. Do you know what he does to her? To Laura, he pays Laura a little nighttime visit. Shut up. Get a load of this.
Jesus.
She kills herself. Age 28, exhausted by the pain and the shame of it.
Maybe put that down.
There's one.
Damn, right into the river.
Yo.
So is this demon basically gonna just make her kill people that like
Are horrible.
Yeah.
But do we know that they're horrible, or is he making them?
That
Yeah,
too.
that's the
that
question.
too. Oof.
Is he gonna hold her hair back or something? The demon?
Yeah, it does take some getting used to, I'll grant you that, but a couple more of those and I'll be out of your hair. Yeah, look, see? 1 line gone. That's 1 sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
Need to go. You got the whole day to pick the next one.
So why did it have 2 already when she first looked at it?
Yeah, good question.
Sorry to disturb you, sir.
What is it, Suze?
Missing person, 39-year-old man, Tim Simons. His wife said he didn't come home last night.
Because it's on the piss. Not even 24 hours yet.
I know, but, sir, the thing is, she says his dog came home without him.
Dog knows its way home.
Well, that's sad. I know he's a horrible person, but the poor dog.
We don't know if he's a horrible person.
Well, yeah, true.
I think this is where we're gonna find out.
That's him. He never
There's
stays
the
out.
daughter.
Yeah, she looks a little uncomfortable.
Who's coming down the stairs?
Yeah, we'll see.
Hello? Who's this?
Oh my
okay.
god.
It's okay, Laura. This man and this lady are going to help find Daddy. Worried sick, aren't you, love?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Nah.
it's real.
Yeah, that's real.
Ooh. I get it now. So I thought he was already giving the history of the girl because he said
Yeah,
at 28,
at 28.
she, you know,
He's saying what comes in the future.
yeah,
You're almost
so he
helping
was
these
saying-
people.
Yeah, he's saying what comes it to be.
I've killed someone.
Yeah, that was hours ago.
Keep feeling the crack of his skull on the brick. It's your fault. I'm a crazy person. They said Mom was mad. They'll say it about me, but this time they'll be right. They'll be totally bloody right.
Hey.
Why is this happening?
This is actually my first assignment.
Oh my god.
More of a initiation, really, sort of earning my wings. I mean, I'm new to this too.
I'm not a bad person.
Oh, no, it wouldn't work if you were. It has to be someone corruptible. I mean, if you think about it, what's happening here, it actually reflects really well on your character.
Yeah, that should make her feel better.
What are you doing?
Calling the police.
What? Why?
I think she got a reminder that she is a good person, so she should be reporting herself.
Right.
Will happen, and billions will die. I mean, I know, I get it. You don't want the blood of 3 sacrificial victims on your hands, but if it saves billions...
Utilitarianism.
The Trolley Project.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Is anyone there?
See, you are a good person.
What do I do?
Carry on, as usual, which means going to work, and while you're there, we can decide who to kill next.
Just walking through this door with her.
Oh, he's dressed like the guy in the Rasputin video.
Yeah, you didn't get that?
No. I'm just connecting the dots.
He's an image that she is comfortable with.
Right.
Oh, don't come near me. Don't want your germs. You look awful.
Oh, she's nice. Front runner for the old... I do love a little old lady. Hey?
Jesus Christ.
Weird.
She can't stop thinking about the end, though. They can't wait for it to come. You be doing her a favour. Shut up. She dreams of death. Even now.
How are those for you? I think they're good. I'll just go and have a little look. That's right.
Just do it. No one will miss her. She's nearly dead already.
Oh, my God.
Can it wait?
It's Tim Simons.
Turned up, has he?
He has, sir, but he's dead. Someone's clobbered him, sir.
This girl. I kind of love that word.
Clobbered.
What time do you finish?
Depends what time you want to start.
Maybe I won't want to stop.
And maybe I won't want to stop you.
He's me.
How about this handsome f***er, eh? God's gift. Till he loses his hair at 32 and spends the next 29 years taking it out on his missus.
Jesus.
You have to pick someone.
People eat. I eat a great many of these.
Potatoes. I wonder if any of these shows that she's watching are actual shows, like from back then.
Doesn't feel like it. I don't know.
Both superpowers possess a growing arsenal of atomic weapons.
In the Cold War.
That's why she was able to convince her.
Hmm.
Do you understand? This is the form it's taking. This is real. You don't have much time. You're the only one who can stop it.
I wonder why.
You wonder about what?
Why is she like the savior of nuclear apocalypse?
Like why her?
And yeah, why her and why killing 3 people makes that difference?
I don't know.
Yes. That's you. You're a basher. That's courage. Eh? That's what you need. Where'd you keep your booze?
I don't drink.
Yeah, shit. Yeah. But do you want a drink?
Oh, this is a song after the I Don't Like Mondays girl who like shot up her school.
What?
You know about that?
No.
There's a school shooter who like her reasoning for killing people was I don't like Mondays. Yeah, it's crazy.
Actually, make it 2 triple scotches. Thank you.
Oh my
I don't have to get one for me.
I didn't.
Can't even put her elbows on the bar without feeling bad.
She went on holiday when she was 12 years old and saw her sister drown in a swimming pool.
Jesus.
They're out, but she just stood there and watched.
The hell?
Oh my God.
I'm surprised that he's letting her choose instead of being like, these are the 3 people you need to kill.
See him. Like 3 years ago, he thought
Oh my God. There he is.
Strangled her in the bath.
Are you familiar with his work?
Keith Holligan.
Was that the guy that went to go buy the shoes?
Tried to buy the shoes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I was just noting that he said it wasn't premeditated.
No, he thought she was cheating, I guess, in an argument, probably in the heat of the moment.
She got her liquid courage, so bash him with clobber him with the hammer. I'm gonna call her the clobberer.
He did call her the basher.
Or the basher, yeah. That'll be her serial killer name.
Oh, he's
drunk.
Yeah, messed up.
If there's a time, it's now.
Perfect location. There are no witnesses. You should rush him.
This is gonna be messy.
You just follow me from Bob. I'm just round corner.
You know what? Home turf, even better.
Come on. Not much sense in being shy now.
Oh, no.
Looks like he wipes his ass with his house.
Do you want to do it here or?
Oh my God.
Ew.
Maybe bedroom's better.
I don't even want to know what the bedroom looks like.
I really like this actress.
Yeah, she's good. But the 2 of them are really good.
It's almost midnight. You're cutting it fine.
Shut the fuck up, you.
What was that?
Can't wait to fuck you.
Oh my God.
Oh boy, he's got mixtapes.
Oh. Oh my God.
Oh my God. What the f?
Tell you what, you get comfy.
I'll just go and have a wash.
down there first.
Ew. I mean, I guess that's
I
considered.
mean, at least he's cleaning something. 'Cause
Oh, literally in the sink. Oh, God.
gosh.
She should leave.
I don't know if she's gonna be able to go through with it because he said, "What did he say?"
Oh my God, it's
Sarah, about?
11:54.
He asked, like, you're not actually going to sleep with him, right?
No. He asked her. He said earlier in the episode that she had to be.
Has to be a cadence. Like,
no. She has to be a certain type of person for this to work.
Oh, yeah.
Like easily manipulated or something.
you have to be corruptible.
Corruptible.
Like, you can't already be corrupt. You can't already be a horrible person.
Right.
Oh shoot! I'm
Okay,
scared.
I
I'm
see.
scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Is she just holding a hammer?
Yeah, she is.
That's a bad idea.
You're gonna hit me with that.
Is he just gonna accept it?
Okay then.
Oh.
No way.
Always knew something would happen. Ever since I did it, I've had dreams. This is what I deserve.
Damn.
I honestly did love her. I think I wasn't a bad husband.
Even this man's wincing? Jesus.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty brutal. He's still alive. Right?
Oh my gosh.
He was like still like making noises, and then she had to hit him one more time.
In 4 minutes to spare.
Not a single blood splatter on this man's white outfit. Like
He was on the other side of the room.
I feel like
know.
she's touched
He's
so many
so
things in that apartment.
I mean, it's also the 70s, so
I can't have that lying around.
they definitely don't want to leave the murder weapon. That's a different story. They also want to burn those clothes.
Like if he's making her do all this, there's got to be some sort of protection.
Wait, who came in?
What the hell was that?
Get out before he sees you.
Who's he?
I thought this demon knew everything.
Right? Can you see the future?
Is he setting her up?
Well, it is a new day. So wouldn't this be 3 and
Yeah.
3?
Oh God, is she gonna like?
No, there has to be like a cadence, I think so.
Oh my God.
Who are you?
Fuck is that?
And she's covered in blood.
This is. He's got to go.
I can't kill another one.
We've seen you now. You have to kill him.
Get out the house! Get away! Please, just get out of here.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I feel like the killings are going to get more brutal and more complicated.
And I can bet you this one's not going to count.
Who is
She
that?
stabbed him.
Oh yeah, she got him.
And
No,
he's-
I don't think it's gonna
He's
count.
not going to count. He's not going to count. Want to bet she did it before midnight.
Oh shoot. It's like there was a minute left.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Come on, let's go.
And clock chimes
Yeah.
midnight. See?
That'd be Keith's brother, Chris.
What was he like?
Probably a good person. Watch.
Was he a good person or a bad person?
He was ordinary. I know. What's done is done. And on the plus side, you've got 2 tonight. That one a day is just the minimum, but 2 doesn't get you over the line. You've done it.
Oh, she did do it?
See, it'll
Oh, nope.
No.
No. Yeah, he's a newbie. He has no idea.
just 2 seconds.
Is he calling hell?
He's gonna phone down.
Is that 666?
Oh
Yeah,
my
it is.
God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I've got a talisman circa 1926. Yeah, 2 kills, but only one's been recorded. What, we can't just... no. Yeah, I get it. Keith didn't count.
What? Why?
He's a murderer. Makes him ineligible.
What?
The first bloke, the one by the canal, they're giving us that one because he'd never actually killed anybody.
Oh my gosh.
But basically, anyone who's already been directly responsible for the death of another human being, they're off limits.
Well, the last guy that she just killed counts, but the
Oh,
first
so
guy
they're
doesn't.
killing people for hell.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, so I guess if she had killed him after midnight, it would have been worse.
This is all right for you.
It isn't.
No blood on your hands. You're just watching. If the apocalypse does come, you'll have a big fun finale.
I failed my initiations.
Kicked out of demon school. Boo-hoo.
Well, like cast out.
Whatever.
Cast out into a boundless cosmic void.
So one more victim then.
Yeah. Anything for it.
Can't be doing a total innocent.
It's just murders we have to avoid.
You mean people like me? A whole life I never wished harm on anyone.
He's like, I know that's a lie.
I mean, you couldn't have summoned me for my trial if you hadn't. But you had to be corruptible, not beyond corruption. Oh, come on. Who pissed you off?
Oh my
I
god.
think we know who she's killing.
Snap out of it. You can deal with the kid out there. Needs black shoes for a funeral. They pulled her dad out of the canal.
No, she's not in mourning. I mean, she's not mourning. Happy it's finished. Sad he's dead. But it has finished. You spared her another 5 years of it. A lifetime of therapy, but a lifetime. Nonetheless, she's a mum at 29, a nan at 57. I just thought you'd like to know.
Instead of dying at 28.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are in footwear.
Oh, is that the politician?
Yeah. He's going to be super corrupt. The guy's going to probably reveal.
Promised him a new suit and new shoes. The finest that Possett's has to offer on the house. Well, I said I'd leave you in the hands of our finest assistant, so...
I do love this actor, I have to
Vicky,
say.
could take care of Michael. Michael, enjoy Vicky's more than capable hands.
Hey, there's boxes all over the floor. Would you pick up your bloody mess?
She's gonna go on a spree.
I know.
She's
Yeah,
like,
so
well,
it's
I
gonna be
already
the boss.
killed this many. Might as well. Just get everybody I hate.
Yeah, you think she's gonna get a taste for killing?
He said corruptible in a sense that making me think that
She's
like
going to get
she's
very
gonna
corrupt.
like it. Or yeah,
Yeah.
to the point where she thinks it's good, it's okay.
Why is that?
Don't like how things are changing around here. My aunt, she's been in Cheatham 20 years. Now she's got them living either side. That's us next.
He's the progressive, I think.
I think voting National Front will help,
I think they'll stand up for us. It says so, right on the front of their leaflet.
but they won't get elected. They're too overt. People feel it's bad manners.
Okay. So he's a true politician.
You know why I don't print stop immigration in gigantic letters on my campaign literature? Because look at me. Look at me.
Uh-oh.
You know what I stand for.
What the heck?
Michael Smart, can you show me his future?
I mean, yeah, but that's not...
Then show me right now.
He knows something.
Or I'll run out there, confess to everything, and then it's over, and then you're
16,472. Michael Smart launched his new Britannia.
Oh, shoot.
Britain has a new Prime Minister.
What's coming? Rising sea, burning sky. We are at war.
That was the episode.
I'm telling you, that symbol is in a later episode, or is in a different episode.
Maybe.
You guys saw it again, right?
Oh, he's not one of ours, not literally. I mean, they do like him. They're fans of his work, you might say.
He's got to go. He's next.
Oh, they are not going to like that. Right, but he's responsible for an impressive number of really juicy deaths, so...
Not yet, he isn't.
Why is he defending him? Why doesn't he want him to die?
Because he knows that they won't like it. It's going to reflect badly on him.
Because he's going to be like a dictator figure, right? And it's like
he's
they
one
do
of the
want evil,
right?
To some
They
extent.
stand for chaos.
Yeah.
Do you want to fail your initiation? He wants to try an 11. Hurry up. It's gone closing time. Still's there. Do it yourself.
Period.
So this is very
Take that red jacket.
This is very social commentary because they
We're back.
mentioned the
She
Tories
needs it.
and like that's from my understanding, you know, the Tories are a big topic of conversation in British politics right now and seen very negatively.
As,
See, now
as
she's
Zach
reclaiming
would
the
say,
power
Boots
of
Mama.
She got the
Boots Mama, slay Mama, slay Boots Mama.
she got the MJ jacket.
So yeah, you were right about the not. She's corruptible. So like, we see her transform. Why
Now
does
she's
corruption
like-
make you confident?
It flipped, right? Because after he told
You've
her,
changed, she says.
after he told her about like I could fail, now she's like, okay,
Well-
you could fail. I have the power now. So
Yeah.
let's
She
let's
put
get
the
this game
bloodstained
going.
jacket
Oh
on
my
the
god,
mannequin.
yeah, she doesn't care. She fully doesn't care.
Making love. The guy literally labeled it making love.
Well, it's a clue.
Yeah.
Like, what was he doing that night?
I were in last night. He's in most nights.
The woman saw her. The woman was looking at her.
Was he behaving differently?
Just his usual self, such as he is. Sat on his perch, dragging his pints out. Left around closing time.
Anyone follow him out?
Well, that's all.
Thanks for your time, Bob.
It's not like they have security cameras, right?
Oh, she saw.
I mean, she didn't speak to Keith.
Who didn't speak to Keith?
This Indian lass. Never been in before. Drank 2 triple scotches by herself.
Can you describe her?
Yeah, Indian. Julie, did you see her?
Sat over there. Saw her talking to herself. Seen her in town. Works in shoes at Possett's.
Damn, they got her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hasn't been slick. Let's be real.
And she left the jacket.
I just don't know if they have any hard evidence on her.
I mean, that jacket is clearly hers, and she got blood spatter all over it. So.
Yeah, but in the 70s, how do they pinpoint directly?
This is his department calling. Oh, never mind.
It's the detective.
Len Fisher, Tipley Police. I'm just making some routine inquiries. Do you mind if I have a word?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Inside?
Invite him in and then kill him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, is she actually gonna kill him?
I feel like he's gonna keep talking to her, and then she's gonna like yell out to him or something.
I mean, she's gonna. Yep.
You in the pub last night? The Three Crowns.
Yeah, I was.
Regular, are you?
I wouldn't say that.
How often are you in there then?
To be honest, last night was the first time. Yesterday was Mum's birthday. She's not with us anymore.
I'm not here to judge. We all need to let off steam every now and then.
What's all this about anyway?
Well, you've probably heard about Keith and Chris Holligan.
I've not heard of them, I'm afraid.
I only ask because it looks like you served him at work a few days ago.
Did I?
Those are your initials, aren't they?
Must have served him then. We get so many in the door. To be honest, by the end of the day, I hardly recognise myself. So sorry I wasn't more help.
Well, you're a total ain't you? I'm impressed. He didn't bite that.
Let's hurry then.
He's gonna be like following her or something.
Definitely.
Yeah, her leaving like now after this is not smart because he was just there. So.
But she's gotta kill somebody.
He's gonna tail her.
I think you're right about the spree. Like she's just gonna go off.
That cop was following us. It really would be an easy kill. He was going to have a heart attack next year anyway.
Off for my beauty sleep.
Oh, of course.
Bloody hell, you ought to love.
Got lucky.
It would be much easier for me if you just found someone else's...
You're not gonna help, then piss off. I mean it.
Fine.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
And this just confirms it, because she was only killing to satisfy the fact that he was there and like had to finish that. But now he left and she's still like, let's go.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready.
I think it all goes back to the thing that started pissing her off, right? It kind of caused this all to happen. All the xenophobia and the... God's teeth. God's teeth. What a freaking exclamation. What does that even mean? But is he dead?
I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead.
Probably not.
No, she has to go and clobber him.
out.
Yep, car door opens.
Oh, this is the first time she's in pants, is it not?
Oh, it might be.
I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Well, help me then.
No hesitation.
But now it's not even aiming to kill. It's like
That's what I'm saying. Well, not saying. I thought that too, though.
Yeah.
She went for like the knee.
Oh, Jesus.
I say stop!
She has to get rid of both of them now.
Yeah.
Put it down.
I have to do it.
It's not right. You know it's not.
You a good man.
I hope so.
If I don't do this by midnight, there'll be a war. Fire. Fire everywhere.
We'll deal with that if it comes to it. Put it down.
She's gonna take him instead, no?
God, I'm sorry. God!
Okay.
No, it's not even midnight yet.
Nina, you're saying you were only targeting people who've done something wrong, and each time you sacrifice someone, it got registered on the talisman, is that right?
But they said Keith didn't count, which wasn't fair.
This was in your jacket pocket.
Oh.
It's a domino.
It's gone normal
Yeah,
now.
playing games with her.
Before it had shapes on it that sort of...
GARP tells you there'll be a nuclear war if you don't kill 3 people before Mayday.
He showed me what it'd be like. I felt the flames. I smelled people burning.
They're gonna put her in a loony house.
Tried to stop it.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah, it's gonna be nothing.
Or is she gonna be in perpetuity?
Her mind's gone, that's for sure.
Well, I mean, he said a war would come, but it's not like it's gonna be immediately.
Right.
His family's mourning.
You hear that?
Oh.
Oh, the guy died of his injuries, maybe.
No. That sounds like an alarm.
sounds
Like
like
an
an
alarm. Like a
alarm.
bomb
Like
alarm.
a
Nuclear. Oh yeah, like a
Look,
like
when
an
they're gonna
airstrike.
leave
Like
her
get to a
there.
bomb shelter kind of thing. Yeah, because they had these types of things during the Cold War. I remember in America, that was a thing. Oh, yeah.
Evening, oh. Just got word they are casting me out. Eternal oblivion. Do you want to come with me?
What?
Well, that's where I've been. Checking the small print. The rules don't cover it. It's another loophole, apparently. They don't say anything about a human companion, so but you could come with.
Into eternal oblivion.
Oh, no, it's much worse than that. It's with me.
Give it a go.
The song.
The freaking the wildest way to fall in love, I guess.
Oh, there you go. You can see the mushroom cloud over there.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I mean, yeah, she's gonna die from the thing right
Why
now.
it
and
looks
then-
like heaven.
Yeah. Red and white, the angel and the devil. the hell did we just watch, bro?
Oh, this one was different.
Oh,
Toby
my God.
Haynes. Oh, written by Charlie Brooker.
They're all written by Charlie Brooker. The director is different.
I wanted it to end with a bang, and it kind of did. That was out of left field for sure.
It was definitely out of left field. Damn. Okay, where to start with this? Let's talk about the premise at first. So you guys kind of noticed it was like started with this kind of like xenophobia, and she's in this time period where people aren't accepting of immigrants. Yeah. And all that. So, but you see her change completely. Like, obviously it affects her in the beginning, but in the beginning she's like much more quiet, like much more passive, right?
They describe her as meek.
Yeah, very meek, exactly. And the description described her as meek. And you saw that, right? It's kind of like the people are pushing the boundaries, pushing the buttons almost, and you can see what happens the more that she uncovers truth and the more that she like feels affected by the stuff around her. She starts to, become corrupted, as they say. Damn. But what'd y'all think of that? I don't even know kind of where to take this, but I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts on this story. And
I thought it was very creative because it took certain elements of like classic, things in storytelling, like genie in a bottle type of thing, but flipped it. And I don't know if these things already, these types of stories already exist in, fantasy or mythology or whatever the heck it's called.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that they took, a demon and then she has to do 3 killings and all that, it was a very, if it's an original idea, a very intelligent one, I think.
Yeah.
And I really liked the whole, how he was, Gap, the demon. He was like very
friendly,
very friendly. He felt he was like a genie in a way, but a demon.
Yeah.
True. He's like one-liners, these jokes, whatever, and he's a likable guy, even though he's supposed to be evil.
Notice he's the only other person of color too, really, in the entire thing.
Yeah.
And they're like the two. Well, they're the main characters. Like they're both like antagonists in the world that's kind of created, right? They're both kind of the evil people, kind of plotting and
like
killing, whatever.
Heroes in a way.
Yeah, because they are anti-heroes because of the way that you root for them because of the way that they are, right? Like she's meek, she's very mild. You can see she doesn't really want to hurt anybody in the beginning. He's like, oh yeah, I'm a demon, but it's fine. Like I'm a good guy, kind of thing, and you kind of end up. They both become kind of this endearing partnership. As kind of like them against the world, in a sense.
Right.
Yeah. Their dynamic was interesting. I love the actors. I thought the actors did really, really well.
They did.
Same.
They really did.
I don't know if I recognized that guy from anywhere, but he was awesome. He was
I
very
didn't.
good.
I didn't recognize either one of them, but they both did a really good job.
Yeah. I liked the direction. Like it was very 70s of the time, like the horror movie like element of stuff. The little like slasher elements where she's like imagining killing somebody before she actually does, and that's the piece where he was talking about like you have to be corruptible. Like she thought about harming somebody.
I do have to say I wish that carried through the episode. I feel like they stopped that like grainy film where it kind of took you out of it. Like I almost wish they implemented it in like when she was actually doing the killing, or like I felt like I kind of lost that horror element, and it kind of felt more like apocalyptic towards the end and like doomsday-esque.
That's fair. I think the one reason why they didn't do that film grain thing is they made a shift to make you know what was happening wasn't real. Like that was the purpose of the film grain, and like that zoom shot and whatever. Is that what you got from that, Charlie?
Yeah.
Of like what in the beginning when they do the little blotches and whatnot of the film, like it was something that wasn't happening in real life.
I get that. And then like when she actually was doing the killing, it was dead silent.
Yes.
There was like nothing, and I guess it just like I don't know, adds like a layer of like reality to it of like it's a lot less dramatic, and like in a way like it's awkward like there in some moments and like she didn't know what to do, and it's not as like thought out and planned as she had envisioned.
Yeah, I think you're spot on, because the thing about it was like this dramatic build up, and she was almost like romanticizing what it would be like to kill somebody. It's like, oh, I'm a villain in a horror movie.
It went like perfectly. She grabbed them, hit them, blah blah. Like it was like an action thing, and then cut to the scene with the brother, that kick took me out.
Yeah, it was funny. It was
hilarious. Like she didn't have a grasp on that
100%. That's why I really liked it. Actually, now that you mentioned that, is like it really gave you a balance or a juxtaposition of like, this is what she imagined it would be like killing someone, this really dramatic thing, and the reality is it's super messy and you feel horrible, and it's like not.
And she doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah, she has no idea what she's doing.
She has no idea.
She's not a killer, clearly, because she got caught in like less than 3 days. Like, she didn't know how to cover her tracks. She didn't know how to really lie. She didn't.
To be honest, I'm surprised it took her like that long. I thought she would. I don't know.
That long to what?
She had to get caught.
Yeah, you thought it would have happened like that?
Yeah, maybe.
Her victim, I think the problem was her second victim. Like, it was there was a clear connection there.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
Right.
you know, the first guy, she didn't know anything about him other than what Gap told her. The second guy, she already knew who he was, knew that, like, he killed his wife and everything like that. And she had seen him, worked with him at the shoe store. So it was very, like, you know, this is the opportunity to get caught now. You have connections with these people. Because they're going to start looking at people that they know. And
I found it interesting. Like, obviously, we know that the killings get more complex as it goes. Like, she puts more thought into it, whatever. Yeah. But it's like her first victim was like, she was able to kind of write it off, right? Like, he was a bad person and like he was going to cause worse things going forward.
Right.
And the second one, he was like remorseful and he was like, I wasn't a bad husband and like I made a mistake. So it's like, are they beyond forgiving?
Yeah.
And then the other one was just, he happened to be there.
Right.
And then the next one, she's like, well, I'm saving the world. So then she, I think, was like, I'm playing God now. Like, and she felt that confidence of it because she was able to make the decisions and she was taking it into her own like hands at that point.
I also saw the you know, her choosing to kill the politician guy versus not killing him. It's like the outcome is almost the same, because like if he doesn't die and nothing whatever, let's say the apocalypse doesn't happen, she kills somebody else, the world plays out the way that it does and it becomes this really chaotic thing, and it's way worse off if she does kill, if you know, whatever happens and she doesn't kill him, then the apocalypse, you know, happens. So it's like kind of this paradox of like, regardless, the world's gonna go to shit. Is kind of what it felt like. But I found it super interesting, the political element that they put into this. They very much were. It was a commentary, very clearly, on you know, immigration policies and things like that. It's a pretty hot topic, I'm pretty sure, right now, all over the world, but also in the UK specifically.
They made some references to past, like, previous episodes. Like, I swear that symbol is in another episode, and the little robot
the screen
dogs.
one.
The screen one?
Yeah, but I think it's upside down.
Oh, maybe. But even the talisman started off in that symbol. So I want to know. I wish I could remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, it gave, if she didn't kill him, that, like, the world would become those episodes that we watched.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, almost like this is the origin.
This is the origin story
of all of it. Interesting.
I don't know, but
in a way,
I really want to see that scene, like
from the end, like that.
No, that montage that we saw with the dog.
Yeah.
But I want to see it slowed so we
Me
can
too.
see every single
like frame
image. Frame.
Yeah, I don't know about this being necessarily the origin, because in the sense of like just thinking logistically, Beyond the Sea, I think was set before this, right?
Well, I don't think they reference every episode.
No, 100%. No, I don't think so either. Yeah, it's super weird. What do you guys think about the lack of technology element in it? Do you hate it? Are you okay with the direction they went? What are you guys feeling?
I don't know. I think that they still do. I mean, it's not like the typical Black Mirror formula that we see and that we're used to, but I think I still kind of like how there are elements of media in this, right? Like the cassette tape and how that kind of led to like a bigger investigation, the TV, and like that's how she got the image of Gap. And like, so I think
the screen,
White Bear. I said that.
We'll
I
put the image right here.
That the screen,
because I remember the mask. There was a guy with a mask.
Show Charlie so you can see. That's the
one where she wakes up in the house.
Other side, but if you go to the end, there's
and
a
it's
montage.
Screenshot that. Send
it's
me
on the other
info.
side.
Yeah.
But also, what episode? The robot dogs are a different episode.
It's a different episode, but I think it's actually no, it's in a different season. I think the dogs is.
So it's very interesting.
Yeah, they love. Well, we know that Black Mirror loves to make callbacks and put.
Wait, and she's a woman of color. You guys remember this episode?
I remember this
episode.
episode.
Is the one I was telling you about.
No, I never
This is
watched
the
it.
one where she actually was the killer, right?
She was the killer at the end.
So the screens in the killer one was the same.
I know that Black Mirror likes to do a lot of callbacks and Easter eggs and put little things to tell you that like this is all somehow in the same universe and connected.
Right.
Which I definitely appreciate. I definitely feel like they're trying. It feels almost obvious that they're trying to rebrand though this season. Do you know what I mean? Like it seems like they're trying to edge away a little bit from the technological aspects of it and more towards.
It says it was
leaning
Beyond
into
the Sea as well.
Read that to the mic.
Sorry. It says it showed up in Beyond the Sea as well. The cultists had painted it on a wall in blood as they were killing the family.
Oh shoot.
I wonder if each time this symbol shows up, it's someone being convinced to kill people to save the world. This would explain White Bear, although it was only for one killing, and Beyond the Sea.
Damn.
If it's tied.
Thank you to this Reddit post person. Yeah, it's by Not Foxes in a Long Coat. You rock. Like, that's so cool.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Davy Wheel on Reddit. It was also a sticker on Davis's computer in Loch Henry.
Bro, what the hell?
Right next to a Waldo sticker.
That's crazy.
Just flip through the episode and you're absolutely right. We gotta go back.
Where does it say where they
Okay,
paint
yes.
the symbol? 'Cause I
I
don't
think
see
it's
it.
at the
I
end.
think it's once they kill the family.
Oh, yeah. Painted it on the wall in blood.
I would have never caught that, you guys, honestly.
Right there, yeah. Right there, they're painting it.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh.
That was super. That was super light though. Like I could
No,
barely even tell
but
it was a symbol.
You could tell it's upside down.
You could tell that they're painting
It's the upside down
You see
one.
the line in the middle, they made that, now they're making the other side of it.
Got it.
Okay, now we have to look at Loch Ness. Loch
Loch
Henry,
Henry.
sorry.
Loch Ness.
It says it's
Sticker on his computer.
Davis's computer. Yeah, sticker.
That could be anywhere.
That's literally so hard.
Yeah, they bounced back and forth
so much.
Maybe it's when she's opening the computer to watch the video.
Oh yeah.
Second.
Ooh.
Here. I don't see it.
It's right
the black
there.
one.
Oh
It's
my
just
God.
inverted.
One.
Yeah.
It's the same one that goes on the screen.
Yep.
Right
Oh,
below,
and that's
right
the
below all-seeing eye.
That's from the. Oh my god.
That's from the first or second season. That blue figure there. I forget what the name of it is.
The cartoon guy.
Yeah, I forgot what the name is. but-
Waldo.
Waldo.
It's the Waldo
It's Waldo.
one.
Yep. That's crazy. Yeah, but I think I've seen a lot of their Easter eggs like this, but Black Mirror is very good at doing that.
I'm gonna do a Reddit deep dive.
So back to the conversation. I want to loop you guys into this before we dig into Easter eggs and like get into a rabbit hole. Anna, I want to talk about the thing that you were saying. You were saying about what the commentary is and how it's a commentary on media. Can you kind of repeat your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I feel like we have like the earlier seasons where like technology is very developed, right? Like where instead of us controlling them, it's turned into AI where like they've like developed all of this, like the computers are getting smarter and they're like controlling us and then like influencing humans in a different way and in like a negative way, obviously. But here it's like a supplement to poor behavior in a way, like paparazzis and the cameras.
Sure.
And then here it's like the television and like how clearly the demon like took that form. And like I don't know, I feel like there has to be, because it's no way they're abandoning that like electronics are bad.
Yeah, it's different. It's weird because in this season they definitely, they're like the first episode and the third episode specifically very much honed in onto tech. You know exactly the tech it's revolved around and why it's bad and all that. So they go very classic Black Mirror in that sense. These other 3 episodes feel a lot more like social commentary outside of the tech focus. And honestly, I feel like a lot of times we're like this one, I feel like was the most closely related to some sort of technology or media and media in general. The other ones I feel like are a little bit more loosely tied. as we went on through the season. So it feels to me like they're kind of inching away from it.
The way that I'm looking at it, with the exception of the last episode that we just watched, is people, like society, like technology has advanced, and that's fine. Like Black Mirror already made it clear, like, yeah, technology is bad.
Sure.
Can cause bad things. But now people are doing it to themselves. The evil is no longer just coming from technology. Like the technology corrupted us to now be harming ourselves with it.
Yeah.
Socially, and, you know, through media, through all types of different forms. So like in the first episode with Jonas Awful, the CEO was like super greedy, and they had the freaking quantum computer, whatever, the computa. And the second episode, you know, Lock Henry, Pia is greedy and wants to make a media thing that's going to, you know, propel them into the world of filmmaking, and something that's going to get a lot of buzz. Beyond the Sea is kind of techie, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of techie. And it's more like personal type of thing.
It feels like what you were talking about is like, now the focus is on the root of all of this was the people all along, with all of the Black Mirror stuff. The technology was bad, but it was bad because of the people that made it. And now the focus is being taken away from the technology and like how bad people actually are. Yeah. And the moral dilemmas that people face, and you know how negative the human experience is, and how terrible people can truly be. So I feel like that's kind of where the focus is shifting. I'm very curious. I mean, we know how Black Mirror is. We get a season, and then it'll be like 4 years before we get another season or whatever. So yeah, I'll be interested to see if they continue to move away from some of the technology elements, or if this is kind of the way that they're going to go. Sometimes it'll be more focused. Sometimes it will not be as focused on technology.
Okay. Yeah.
I haven't seen the other episodes, so I've only watched these two.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like, I don't know about, I can't speak for the earlier part of this season, but I feel like the other seasons, there was like a moment that I was like, oh my God. And like it all made sense.
Mm-hmm.
And like there was like a definite, like clear moment that I was like, oh my God, like wheels are turning and like everything's connecting. These ones feel so different. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, and I don't know, because I think about like, what is it, Hang the DJ, and like those ones where it's like, oh my gosh, like this is what it's tying back to, and these ones feel like
a little bit more ambiguous.
Yeah, for sure.
Not as clear into what the point is, or what the commentary necessarily is. There's more layers in these. I feel like you have to peel it back a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Left a lot more for your own interpretation. Just make it up.
Yeah,
for sure.
Definitely.
You guys have a favorite?
We're doing.
What's your favorite now after seeing everything?
Let's do a ranking
of all of them.
Yeah.
This season.
A favorite and a least favorite.
Okay. Yeah.
Guys, put me on the spot.
I'll go first.
Okay, go. I don't know.
It's actually a toss up. It's a tie between this one that we just saw and Lock Henry, and my least favorite is the werewolf one. Even though it's still good, it's just the most disconnected, I think, from the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's interesting. I do really like Lock Henry, but the more and more I think about, just in terms of like Black Mirror, I think Beyond the Sea is like the quintessential Black Mirror like episode that like sticks in your mind, has very memorable
roots.
Yeah, very true to its roots. Very memorable for a Black Mirror episode that's gonna stick in your brain. You're gonna be like, yeah, that's Black Mirror, that makes sense. So yeah, I think that's my favorite, and then I probably would agree with Charlie. Probably the werewolf one is my least favorite. I'd probably say this one is right next to that one. Just in the same sense, I feel like they're kind of a little bit. They took me out of they made me question kind of the Black Mirror world and purpose. So it's a little bit more. I feel like I don't know it as well, maybe. But yeah, either way, it was all really good TV. So the stories were written really well. The TV was good. It just felt a little bit different than what I'm used to for Black Mirror. I think, Anna, you can only really pick from the two. So which one between your...
Between the two.
I mean, although, like what you were saying with the werewolf one, for me, it felt like I don't know. I loved that like 2000s, like early 2000s vibe. But
you had some interesting stuff to say about that one,
like
so feel free to go
I feel
off.
like the pop culture moment then was like so toxic, and it's something that we don't think about and we don't talk enough about. And I think it came to light last year with like the Free Britney movement, and like, you know, we really dove deep online, at least, about like what that did to her and how she tried to show paparazzi and show like media outlets like what they were doing to her and of how they were affecting her life, and it just backfired, and she was still ridiculed like everywhere. Like, how many times growing up did we hear about like Britney shaving her head and like her being crazy and unwell? And so I don't know, I feel like we weren't there for her. So like in a way, like I immediately thought about that, like even when that girl was just going into the nightclub and they were like trying to take pictures of her skirt and like things like that, and when she fought back, she was the bad guy.
Right.
So I think that's something we don't talk about enough. And like what you guys were talking about, like this expectation of privacy when you're an actor or if you're famous, like sure, you don't choose that, but there still is a reasonable expectation of I deserve to have a private life. I think the werewolf like turn of it, like again, I think about like shows and TV of that time. And like even when I was growing up, like that was like very popular, and like so I found that to be interesting and like secretive, and they thought they were helping, but they weren't. And you know, what would have happened if they didn't intervene and they weren't following her? Like, would she be better? Like, so there's like all of these layers. Again, like what you were saying, it's definitely a more complicated season.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that they kind of took this nostalgic turn. And did it that way. I thought that was creative.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about this last episode. Like, I do like it, but I can't help but think about previous seasons of Black Mirror and how like each episode felt like totally different and didn't like, I don't know. So
but while it felt totally different, the message was kind of consistent across the board.
Yeah, like there's definitely still a formula to each episode of Black Mirror, despite what the like subject matter I think.
Right,
is.
but then in this case, that's where the difference is. Like it feels like it's kind of straight away from that.
Yeah,
in some aspects. I think the one piece that I'll say based on what you were talking about the last episode for Maisie Day, it was it almost felt like this is where the craze of media started and the obsession. I don't think that's where it started, but like almost a look into like this is where we started with like obsessing over celebrities and like being too involved in people's lives, and it was almost like a snapshot of where it all started. And like obviously we know where it is now on social media. You see everything about celebrities' lives in a second. You'll find out any of the stuff that they did.
And it's the same thing of like people don't care. And also I think it's a commentary on like paparazzi culture is dead because of social media. People can go to a cafe and see Harry Styles and take a picture.
Yeah, they're paparazzi for free.
It's for free. And honestly, I would say that it's almost worse in a way because paparazzi weren't allowed in these places before, and now you have people that you can't kick someone out for taking a picture in a restaurant.
Right.
So I think that's interesting too. Like again, like
and now paparazzi have to do even more. They have to find more egregious and more horrible things because that's the stuff that'll pay. Like now, just getting a photo of somebody like checking out of wherever rehab or whatever, like someone's gonna find a picture. That's not paparazzi. So yeah, that's definitely a commentary there on life. Caro, what's your thoughts on top episode and your least favorite?
I really liked both Loch Henry and Beyond the Sea. I've said this before and I'm going to stand on it. Beyond the Sea is the most beautiful cinematically out of all the episodes.
I think I would agree. Maybe this one would rival it for me.
Yeah, no, not for me, but I respect you.
Fair. It's all taste.
To be honest, I think my least favorite might shock some people was Joan.
Really?
I think the concept was
cool.
was up there.
Okay.
But like as like a show, like the episode, so a lot of the times I put like how many times did I look at my phone? Joan, I was like, okay, this took like 45 minutes. This one was like an hour and 14 minutes. I just didn't even see the time go by. Like it was good TV.
Okay.
You were like captured.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like that. I think Joan had a great story though. But
Yeah, I think this is why this season I'm having a really hard time with it, because it started off so Black Mirror. You know what I mean?
It
Like
did.
Joan is awful. Like Anna, you'll have to see it later, but it's so very quintessential Black Mirror of like, this
You'll
is the
like
issue,
it, I
this is
think.
the technology, here's where we are. And then it felt like, left turn, and then we went back to it, and then whatever. I would agree with Karo. I probably think like maybe story wise, that one maybe was the least compelling. The concept was really cool, but I think the story was maybe the least compelling of maybe all of them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that Black Mirror is doing something different.
A little different.
I think we've had 5 seasons of pretty similar, and like,
They
not that
switched it
every
up.
episode is the same.
Mhm.
Clearly, every episode has something different, but like you said, there's a formula. They stick to a formula, and they're still sticking to it. But I think they're like seeing that they can deviate a little bit more,
Mhm.
and like maybe add a little bit more mystical.
I think in
and
a way they were getting very complicated with the technology,
with their own thing,
and their
yeah.
own thing, and like almost overthinking. And here we boiled it down, right? Like, while it's more complicated in a way, the technology part of it was a camera and
Yeah,
like some SD cards that ruin them.
literally.
So I don't know.
And I feel like in the other ones, there's always this push to explain just exactly what's happening with like the technology. Like in Joan, we were like, how is this even happening?
Mhm.
In White Bear, what's even happening? And even if it doesn't get like explained, usually like they'll touch on something.
At least the end like spoon fed you the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these like it's like
A lot
okay,
more-
what happened, and then this one is like,
I'm giving you
figure it
something
out.
and
Yeah.
you figure it out. You make of it what you want to make of it.
Yeah.
Which I really like.
I do think it's interesting because, well, the tough thing is the writer of the show, I think, writes everything. He's writing all of it, so he has some sort of
You, my
direction that
guy.
he wants to take it.
I hope you get a fat
Charlie Brooker, right?
Charlie Brooker, I hope you go to therapy, my friend.
Oh my gosh.
In the best way. Like,
That was even better.
I hope you have someone to talk to.
I think in a way he's our therapy.
But yeah, I don't know. It feels like, yeah, it felt like the direction
maybe
was
he's, like,
super
the most
different
sane of us all.
in some of the different ones. What's up?
I said maybe he's the most sane of us all.
Maybe.
Like, thinking of
Yeah.
these things and being like, look. Like, the end times people on the corner.
Yeah.
When they're like, hey guys, open your eyes.
Charlie Brooker's one of those
This is
dudes.
literally Charlie Brooker. Like
But he's making millions
he
off
invented
it.
that.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Let's rate it. The season.
The season?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Just give it a number. Don't need to say anything else.
I'm not gonna.
I'll go first. I'll just 8 out of 10.
Fair.
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you. I'd probably give it I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Are you comparing it to other ones? Or
Yes.
just like as, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
In
Black Mirror.
comparison, I was also going to go 7.5. 7.5.
Yeah.
To clarify, I have nothing to compare it to because I haven't watched a full season of Black Mirror ever.
Oh, you got a lot to watch, my friend. Black Mirror
Get
is
into
crazy.
it.
Yeah.
But I thought it was valid because it's not a show that like has continuity.
So much continuity, yeah.
What would you rate your 2 episodes?
I don't know. There's like a few seasons that I keep coming back to in my head.
Mhm.
So I feel like
them.
Yeah, you are.
because I've rewatched so many of them. Like again, like what Charlie was saying, this isn't like a binge watching show.
No.
Like this is like you gotta watch it and then sit and think with your thoughts for
Yeah.
a while and feel all of your feelings.
And like have a moment.
Yeah, you
from
need like a
watching the other
moment.
one. Yeah.
Like honestly, like probably take notes, like deliberate, think again.
Several moments is what
Yeah,
you need.
but out of what I've seen, I think I'd go like 7.5 too. Because like I like it. It's not what I'm used to, but it's not.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Mid.
No.
It was better than mid.
It's better than mid.
Yeah.
Because like we knew that we were getting something great.
Oh, yeah, I think that the struggle that I have is just like the name of the show is Black Mirror for a reason. Like it's all revolved around technology, the black screens. Like that's the whole point of the show. And if you don't have a very clear connection of that element in the episodes, sometimes I feel like it's losing me. But the social commentary is always there, and the social commentary is always very good. So in that sense, I think the show does a very good job. So yeah,
I think they have quite the undertaking to like kind of depict what they want to. So I think that they did a good job.
All right, y'all. Let us know what you think. Do you think that this was a good season of Black Mirror? Was there better seasons in the past? What were your favorite episodes, and how did these ones stack up? Thanks so much for watching. We'll be coming back soon with some more regularly scheduled content once David decides to show his face. But thank you so much for sticking around to the end. We love you. Stay beautiful, and peace.